I see you with the hair, bro. Nigga look like what's the name from the Miami Heat? They used to play Jones Jr. Jones Jr. Oh,
I shake my dread. They a little stiff right now because of the jail. But yeah, bro, yo, that's they kind of long.
no matter no James Harden. No, you like James Harden.
Nah, I'm telling you, I feel like a mixture of Travis Scott, Nipsey Hussle, and Chris Cross. Jump,
Yeah,
jump.
bro.
I just went to El Barajo. It's a Dominican spot. Uh, Dominican spot, like in about an hour, no, about 45 minutes away from here.
Yeah,
But I went down there because it's a bigger neighborhood or whatever, and yeah, they got all type like that. It was good though, good.
right.
Got me some Dominican food, yeah. But I just had to, you just gotta eat some. I'm just tired of the same old. It's like a cookie cutter. You want pizza or you want? It's cookie cutter, bro. I can't explain it.
No, I know
Or
that.
McDonald's Burger King, and I don't eat that. That's trash food.
Yeah, I had the occasional French fry every now and then, but for the most
Yeah.
part, I'm trying to stick to the basics, man.
I was like, cause that's when I realized, cause like I ain't judging. It ain't about being no like being no super good. Like I do eat green, but you know me, I'll eat my wing stop. I'll get my wings in time to time.
Yeah,
But that though, when I found out like how fake that food be there, like I'm good, bro.
yeah, you might well get a veggie patty. At least you know it's ingredients and yeah, like think about it. Think about what a sandwich patty is.
Right,
And you
right.
can't trace those ingredients, but get your veggie patty, you seeing everything,
Yeah, it's
oats,
gonna
all
tell you
type of shit.
exactly what's
Yeah,
on there. Yeah, but I
yeah.
feel like security.
Security gotta come and
I
save
don't
you,
need
bro.
security. I'm a fire in the club.
hey, hey, that boy sick guy keep using that line like they cool, bro. Don't use my line like that. You can't use my line.
I ain't gonna front though. I wouldn't want him to use the line either, but it's like somebody like me, I had never even heard that song until then. And now I'm listening to it.
Yeah.
Like I'm so serious. I haven't heard that song before that.
Hmm.
But but yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
What episode is this? My
I
guy?
believe this episode 40. Did we reach 40? Let me fact check that right quick.
Now, if that's the case, we getting close to a year worth of episodes.
Yeah, like April.
We've been doing this longer than a year, but I'm saying a year work because 52 weeks make a year.
Hmm. It's
I
coming up.
think.
I think
Yeah.
we started about next month will probably be around the year point where we started. But yeah, episode 40 of the Real Individuals podcast, bro. We back. Dog.
Oh, we started in like April.
You're around that time.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think we kind of started when things were like slowly starting to like, oh, now essential people.
Right when the stock market was, recovering from from that crash. And
Mm-hmm.
now what we seeing now, we seeing another crash, bro. Not even a crash, it's a correction. It's only like a 10% correction. A crash is like maybe 20 to 30%.
I'm losing, dog. I jumped back in just to lose more.
No, you did it perfectly. You won't remember we regretted not putting a lot more in during the initial job. We got in maybe a few weeks to a month
That's
after.
true. No. And that's my biggest worry. I'm like, no, I am not missing this one. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to go nowhere. I sacrificed 100 just to throw in more in the market. Like I don't,
Yeah.
bro. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to do nothing because this is the time right now. Talking about last time. This is the time right now. Bow Wow and Soldier Boy, but mostly Bow Wow been like talking trash to wrestlers because he's been so-called training for the wrestling and this and that. But
Yeah.
they talking back now, like Randy Orton specifically. He
Yeah.
talking he talking back. He told Soldier Boy to go you or whatever the he do. Like yo, they and so like
Mhm.
so it's like now I'm hearing like tag team match, but the fact that they going back and forth, I could see this like bringing people who like when we was little kids and we actually watched wrestling.
Yeah.
I could see something like this bringing that audience back at least for one of those special events. Like, oh, you have that celebrity. It's not going to be an actual wrestling match because that take people train for life. People born into wrestling. You don't
Yeah.
just start wrestling one day. I mean, you could, but it take a lot. Like you see what Riff Raff had to go through. Like it takes a lot.
Yeah. 100
So
pounds of muscle.
so it's like I think it's gonna be some type of, you know how they had Snoop Dogg on before, Mike Tyson. They've had
Yeah.
celebrities on.
Hmm.
It's gonna be some shit like that.
Oh no, of course. Shaquille O'Neal, he was in the AEW, the new wrestling. He was I think he got slammed through a table, you know, when they're at the edge of the rope and then they run
Oh,
into you. Yeah, like he jumped off and put Shaq through the table, bro. 7'2", 350 at the age
like
of
did he suplex him
oh no, like
back?
I think momentum into the table. I think both of them or some either a wrestling move or
Oh,
ain't no picking up Shaq, so it had
yeah,
to
I'm gonna
be
say you
somebody
ain't picking up. He's gonna have to assist him back.
momentum.
It's
Yeah,
a jump and grab.
yep, one of those type thing. I think it was one of those type thing. But either way, bro, 7 feet 3+ at the age of 50 plus going through
No,
tape.
that's pretty cool. It's like that's just as amazing when I saw way back in the day. I saw Big Show. You know, he was well, they say he was like 500 pounds or whatever. He did a he jumped off the rope and did a drop kick. I'm like, oh, that's a
Yeah,
lot of
bro.
weight. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't no Rey Mysterio
Hmm.
caliber. Like it wasn't, you know what I mean? But still, for you to get that big body and that much weight in the air like that, that's impressive. That's
He
athletic.
he knows wrestling, since he can't do the moves like all the lighter people could do, but he know the technicals. He been in the business probably like 30 plus years, so
Yeah, that should be a family thing though, for real.
yeah,
Like if you watch The Rock's TV show, that I talked about, I believe I talked about it last podcast.
yeah,
His TV show, it was explaining like he's been around the rest. Like his dad was a wrestler, his uncles were wrestlers. Like it's a family thing, bro.
hmm yeah. It's like you born into it, bro. Just like the Hart family, like everybody, bro. Like they have training facilities. Like these people are really a part of the
Who
foundation
is
of
it?
this
Who's the
wrestling.
Hart? Bret Hart and who's the
Yeah,
other?
Bret Hart, RP. I think Owen Hart. Remember
Owen
Owen
Hart.
Hart? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
blue
I knew it was two of
thing.
them at
Yeah,
least that
yeah.
I heard of. Yeah,
So,
rest in
but
peace.
it's a lot like their whole family. They trained other people. They a part of it.
They
So,
big time, yeah.
yeah. Shout out to them. But as far as Soulja Boy versus Randy Orton, I got. I think they'll try to make Soulja win, bro. If they do that, bro, he's a legend, bro. If they let Soulja beat Randy Orton, he's a legend, though. They post it up, bro, in Atlanta somewhere, bro. Oh, that'd be funny as hell.
Yo, wrestling be going to be taken to the next level. Imagine this though. Now I'm about to just go crazy with it. Soulja Boy Bow Wow have a show, right?
Yeah.
They come walking out the show. Triple H and Randy Orton waiting outside the show in their wrestling gear and all, waiting
Yeah.
outside the club. So
Tell
what
you,
was that
bro.
you were saying? Who was it? A
Tell you,
whole
bro. Some
wrestling bro. The wrestling just breaks out.
dog. They need to do some random because at the end of the day, they know this is. They already know. Okay, wrestling's fake. But then when you got random Soldier Boy, $120, bro. Like, come on now. This is even more stage. Play off it. Make it laughable.
Be entertaining though. Really catch him outside the club. You know how they used to have those outside the stadium. That could be just though, because so many other people. You know, somebody
Oh
had
no,
to
you
get.
know the WWE. They gonna have some rope
Oh
dog to
yeah,
where
yeah.
it ain't
Police
like when we
security
filming
everywhere.
video. You gotta hurry up, get this quick shot. Big man, big man, big man. Like ain't none of that.
Oh yeah, no. This is gonna be official. It's gonna be camera lights and
But
everything,
they
security,
got
police.
all this
Yeah,
a
yeah.
production.
Matter of fact, it probably won't even be like a real show. It'll be a
Nah,
show.
it'll be
You
a
might be in there.
setup type of show. So yeah,
Kind of like one of those love and hip hop scenes.
exactly.
I just thought I'm over here trying like how we used to have to really
Now if they did it like that, just on some, they know what's going on, but everybody else around them don't. Oh yeah, that's gonna get lit, bro.
that was it. There'll
Yeah,
be so many other people just jumping.
Randy Orton, get the scrap, Randy, get the monster, Randy. Like,
Yo, this became a real bad. It's not funny, but it's how does the scene turn tragic?
yeah,
We were just playing.
that's why I feel like this is staged, bro. I think it's staged, and they going along with behind the scenes. They lawyers are like, you know what? Keep going with this.
Yeah. Let's see.
They
Let's see how many
market that.
people. Let's see how many people we can get. Yeah, because you just like yeah. Randy Orton, they work for themselves, but at the end of the day, they still work for the WWE. Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, whoever's in charge now.
Yeah.
So for you to be saying something back and forth, I'm pretty sure it had to at least get approved to go through Vince McMahon is seeing this too. You know what I mean? So
Of
it's all a part. It's all a part of it, man.
Oh yeah, they just off their tweets alone, they're bringing so much awareness. Millions of people.
I haven't talked about wrestling forever. I'm over here talking about wrestling.
Yeah,
Think about that. Think about millions of others.
no, that's true. So these, like I said, between Shaq, Soulja, everybody, bro, it's all entertainment, and they doing live streams too, so they
Bro,
ain't got to
if
be in front of people.
Logan Paul and Nate Robinson could get 10 million subscriptions, that's just subscriptions. Not how many people watch, but 10 million subscriptions to buy into that pay-per-view. I know it wasn't just them, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That draw 10 million. You don't think Soulja Boy, Bow Wow, Randy Orton, and I'm just gonna say Triple H, but some other big wrestler, you don't think that would draw? Come on,
Oh
bro.
no, of course they can set some streaming thing like the same company, like you said, what the others did. They can go on that same platform or through the WWE or whatever.
I'm just saying
Bring
maybe if
in.
the WWE don't want to put their name on it just in case, just to protect that they could go that route to still make some money.
Cause think about it, even everything's being like everybody money's messed up right now. So if the WWE ain't with it, they can get another bag. That might be some renegotiations, being able to work with other productions outside of
Mm-hmm.
Disney. So the biosystems of the contracts are insane.
But that'd be wild though. That'd be wild, seriously. I wish the market was open today just so I could see what would have happened.
That turnaround was crazy, bro, in the market yesterday. It was terrible. Around 11
Bro,
o'clock.
bro, it was crazy. I was fooled at the very beginning because it was going up, then plummeted, then it like went up and there was hope, and I ended on the low again. But I could have ended it way worse. So I was upset, but I wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did that something similar like that happen to you?
Let me
Like,
tell
did you
you how
start?
I'm gonna tell you how my day started in percentages.
All
First
right, let's go.
9 o'clock, I was 9:30, I was up 4%. I thought that things were gonna go well. 2 hours later, around 11, I was down 11%. So I went from being up 4 to being down 11. So that's what a 15% turnaround on the negative side. And then 2 hours later, I went from down 11% up to 4% within 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. So that's another 15% turnaround. Then I ended the day around with after hours. I ended the day up around 4 or 5%. So it's crazy. Up 4, down 11, finish at 4 or 5.
You lucky. I finished down, but only down by a few percent. So I'm like satisfied with that. But yeah, bro, my doing something similar to that. I started so good. Well, I thought it was gonna be a good day because I started up a few percent also, and then my just plummeted. Like that took a dive.
Nothing really changed fundamentally with the companies. It's just it was the bond yields. When the yields go up, people sell in the market because bonds are more. They hold their value more than stocks.
Mm-hmm.
More safer than stocks. So when the yields go down, people put more money in the stock market. So if you see those little details, you'll know how the market's gonna play out that day. I'm learning a lot of bro.
I gotta start doing that too. Apply myself more.
And think about it, every Friday it's crazy. So that means I'll buy an option that expire on a Friday, hopefully anticipating that it's gonna be a crazy 10% day in the market as far
Mm-hmm.
as individual portfolios. So there's ways to finesse, bro. It's fun. It's frustrating but fun. That sound like I'm about to make an investment podcast. I don't care about the media no more. I could talk about this financial all
All
day.
day.
Bro. That's all I watch all day. Financial talk, bro.
That's like your job, bro.
Yeah, it really is, bro.
I was talking to the tax man. I said, Yeah, ballpark. How much you think it's gonna cost? He said, what you got going on? I said, I got this. And oh yeah, returns from the stock market. You know, a swing trade. He's like, how many trades you think you've done? That's what's good. I was like, oh, I can't even count, man. This that's what we
Yeah.
do. He was like, ooh. And when
Yeah.
he said that, I canceled my appointment because
No, it's
I did
but
not.
they gotta look at the charts because I didn't made a lot of. Well, I don't make a lot, but when I do sell, I make sure I really cash out. So it all depends, bro. I'm sure you took losses,
I
a
have
lot of losses, and you made a lot of profits.
more
So
recently.
it's
Yeah,
if it was any time within 2020 that you did a lot of the gaining and fluctuating, it might average out to similar to what mine did, or maybe a little more. It won't be a lot, bro.
Uncle
But
Sam is gone, but he still get his.
speaking of investing, I was trying to say I want to get my 10 million like Russ, dog. I want 10 million.
He got 10 minutes. Oh, you mean that's how much he's made?
Yeah, accumulated
That's
over
dope
over
because
like 10 years or whatever.
he's independent, so that's dope.
He's had partnerships with majors, but he's always retained his rights to his music.
That's what matters. That's when I say independent because we all need somebody in life.
Oh yeah, of
When I
course.
say independent, I mean yeah, you still control the
Partner,
rights.
yeah. You just helped me get this out there, but I'm keeping all my publishing.
I'm keeping full rights. Yeah.
You have some of the cuts on the album sales, whatever. But over the years, this will turn into 7 figures, 7 to 8 figures. Like he posts some pictures online
That's
just to,
smart.
just to
I'm glad.
motivate.
I'm glad people starting to catch it, dog. To realize, like, nah, we need our masters. Don't sell that publishing.
Yeah. R.I.P. Nip. He was an advocate for it. It took him years, and he partnered with a label, kept his rights, kept his money in. You know what I mean? Fam get to eat. So that's how you do it, bro. Everything, it's all an investment, bro.
Hey
What you
man,
do.
stick with those, man. Don't give up on those, man. I'm back in, bro. I ain't got much, but I got a just in case if that even go up $5. That'd be wild. You know what I mean? At this point,
Yeah,
think about that.
I
If a
got
50 cent investment can go up to $5, and I got 5,000 or whatever, because ultimately I want to have 5 to 10,000 Doge coins, and whatever happens, happens. Like I'm talking about leaving it for years. That's my long run.
yeah. That's what I did with Stellar Aluminums or XLM, the
Yeah,
XLM coins. I wish I bought a lot more at 8 cents when it went to 61 cents.
that's what I'm saying. Like you ain't gonna make those. I had to explain it to somebody the other day. It was like, oh, I'm going to put the hot $10 on us, whatever. Like, yo, you gotta if you try to really make some money, you gotta like put a little money in.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
For real,
So
like nah, that was early on. That was like the first month or two of just investing in anything, stocks and crypto.
yeah.
But if
That's
this
what's
was
crazy.
like
Let me get
two
three of
weeks
these.
ago or a week ago, oh no.
Yeah. Let me get three of these. Let me get 10 of these. Get 7 of these.
Yeah, you spread yourself out thin. All right, now, yeah, they all went up, but you got $10 that doubled the 20 year. You got five that turned into 10 year. Now, go ahead. This ain't advice or nothing, but just logical thinking. If you betting on a gamble with anything and you're able to buy a lot of shares, you got to put about at least $200-300 to really see something. To really get to the 4 figures, you got to put at least three.
You have
At
to.
least 3 figures to get to four. You want to get to five, you got to put at least four. It's all steps, bro.
Yeah.
Put what you
Seriously.
got, but if you really want to get
Work with what
those,
you got, but yeah, if you're really trying to make it, like sacrifice a bit, go for it. If you really, really believe in it,
yeah,
invest in
believe,
it.
yeah, you did your research, you read all those Yahoo articles, you seen your favorite YouTubers, you got the money to the side, but you just kind of I'm still new to it. At least, all right, I'm gonna just put my money into something that I researched that in 5 to 10 years, this five can turn into 25
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. So you heard the scary hours,
I thought it was just me. Nah, this is a real thing. Every time he come on, he introduces a new Drake. Not necessarily. I'm talking about like as far as his the cadence or the flow goes. He just created a whole new thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now watch, people gonna start doing that.
On that one.
Dog, he got a whole new flow though. And I like the way he does that. He didn't follow nobody, cadence, nobody, nothing, bro. That's his. People gonna start doing that. Watch.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. It look like he trying to copyright a vibe, a flow.
I was just watching a China Mac interview. And he took all his off their streaming platforms. He's like, I ain't making no money off that. My money come from like merch and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he took all his off and he just said directly to that. He was like, you got to think, even if I only sold 5,000 albums directly to consumers, that'd be more than I'm making off the streaming.
That's what Ryan Leslie did, bro. That's to see he took his music off iTunes, eventually put it back on, but for like a few years, he's selling like 20 or 30,000. You include tickets, album sales, he made over $1 million within that album cycle.
Let me see, 20,000 at $10.
And then you include certain bundles and certain, like, people got Patreons now where you're paying them for certain. It's so much ways to make money. I made a Patreon, bro. Like, I'm on the computer all the time.
I keep hearing them talk about that Joe Budden. I don't know what that is though.
Yeah, he signed with Patreon. It's basically exclusive access. You have your members. There'll be certain episodes of Joe Budden that'll be on Patreon and not YouTube. Patreon is basically what Spotify is to Joe now. Like, that's his new partnership.
And he's probably keeping all his rights and making more
Course.
money.
And he's one of the head people there at Patreon. So that's
Yeah, he was on that first. I heard Patreon before I even knew what it was. I've heard that a long time ago. The word Patreon.
I've been hearing about it. I made one, and when I really start doing this shit, I'm on my video game now, bro. I'm on some, bro. I say get that Call of Duty, get that Mario Kart, get the Stumble Guys, bro. All the mobile games, bro, free games, bro. You can make.
Yo, Mario Kart is on there.
Yeah, yo, Mario Kart Tour.
You don't want to see me on. You can play people.
Yep. I don't know how to connect, but I do play online with people. I just
bruh. Don't tell me that. I'm the Mario Kart king. Who you play with?
But I think I play with Bowser.
You're supposed to pick Yoshi or Toad.
But sir, like I gotta build up. I gotta get more characters. I gotta unlock. I don't think I can pick everybody yet. I think it's limited.
Gotcha.
Most of those free games, like if you're downloading it free, you're not gonna just get everything. You got to pay for it. Like
sometimes what they do there, that's true though too. They make you pay for stuff, or they hit you with a load of commercials. Did you ever notice that? I don't remember phone app games being that much commercially. I'm talking about after every move, after every round, after everything, dog. There's a commercial. You ever realize that?
It's terrible. All my apps, I use the free post and download everything, bro. You don't want that watermark. You don't want that download now, whatever in your video. You gotta watch that 30-second ad. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all watching the Real Individuals podcast. RIP. Any last words for him, bro?
Nah, man. Let's go, man. Another month. Another exciting group of chances. New season's coming. Just let's go. That's it. And I got this chicken cooking. I'm about to eat.
You're hungry. Go eat your food. But all right, man. Until next time.
Hey, nah, get at me though, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.